If you've encountered something traumatic, it's like there's an abyss in your life and you'd fallen into it. And the reason you're still upset about that is because you don't know why you fell into it. And so your brain, your mind, your soul is warning you. It's like, you fell into a pit, buddy, and you don't know why. And so you could fall into it again. And so I'm not gonna let you forget it. You have to figure out why you fell into that pit. And if you've done something particularly terrible, then that's a very deep pit. And that's very, very hard on people. It's very common for soldiers, for example, to develop post-traumatic stress disorder when they watch themselves do something they can't believe they could do. And it flips their understanding of themselves upside down. They don't know who they are. And they also don't know who other people are. And they don't know what the world's like. It's not what they thought it was, that's for sure. And there's a lot more to them on the dark side, let's say, than they could have ever imagined. It's like, that's definitely the case. Well, how do you come to terms with that? You come to terms with that fundamentally. The deeper the trauma, the more a religious approach is necessary. Because if you're traumatized, you're in the landscape of good and evil, right? You're traumatized by an encounter with evil. It's not mere tragedy. It's not just that something bad happened to you. Bad things happen to people all the time without them being traumatized. Usually if someone's traumatized, they've been bit by malevolence. Might be their own, might be someone else's. They've been bit by malevolence. They don't know what to do with that. They don't know what to do with the reality of evil. One of the things you do with the reality of evil is start to understand the mythological landscape, and that is the landscape of good and evil. And then you have to start to understand what good means and what the pathway back there is.